battle between South Florida and number 14 Cincinnati. He's Mark Adams. I'm Jay Alter. This Bearcats team, Mark, on a 7-game winning streak, trying to extend it to 8 on the road against a winless South Florida team in conference play. Go to the interior early and it pays off.
That maybe they played earlier in their careers.
One of those guys, Stefan Jigget's coming from Fairleigh Dickinson. And a nice shot there.
You know, South Florida, when they played against Wichita State at Wichita State, which happens to a lot of people, by the way, never got into an offensive rhythm. Wichita State's defense was stifling against South Florida.
Washington tries a 3, can't connect. Offensive rebound, that's what Cincinnati makes their money with on the inside. Jennifer a 3, no good. Another offensive board. Third time's a charm, fighting for it.
Boy, he plays so hard, regardless of score, regardless of circumstance, that time with the steal.
Right on cue, makes 2 foul shots, gets back and causes the steal. Jigget's pull-up jumper, no good. That's the first miss of the night for the Bulls, who are off to a high.
There's some pretty good games today, too, by the way.
What a Saturday in this college basketball season.
How about Texas Tech knocking off West Virginia earlier today?
South Florida's got to go quickly. Freshman Brown, that's a shot clock violation. Had no.
Cincinnati special.
When you think Mick Cronin in Cincinnati, you think that kind of possession.
Ball pressure, and that's where Cincinnati has made their biggest improvement over the last 3 weeks. That execution from South Florida. Number 2 is energy. Who plays the hardest? Who?
Jaron Cumberland out in a hurry for the Bearcats.
Well, really good job of defensive transition by South Florida.
Clark back down. Leaves it short on the rim. Second effort for Gary Clark. Jacob Evans hit his first basket in this game. 2 to shoot. South Florida's got to fire it up, and it goes.
See Cincinnati start to compete.
Monk, a lot of
such thing as a good turnover, by the way. Gary Clark drawing a lot of attention.
Barking orders at his team. The double team comes. Kick out Evans. No good.
Look at Clark.
Fighting for that offensive board and a foul call. Great pass. Evans finds the senior Washington hook shot.
Here's where I watch Cincinnati closely every game. Under 2 minutes to go in each half. Their depth wears you down. This is where they expose you.
Samuel showing off the handles, but it's stripped. Kyle Washington taking 2 men on. And a first half is over. Incredible that it's tied when you consider South Florida shooting nearly 30% better from the floor. Reach-in foul called on Malik.
He's blanketed by Justin Jennifer right now. Fourth shot.
Fighting for the offensive board. Martin's got it. Swatted away by Washington. Cincinnati comes up with it. Clark up ahead. Jacob Evans puts it in. South Florida hanging tough with his number 14 team in the country, Cincinnati. Go right inside to the senior Gary Clark. He's been the catalyst for the Bearcats. Strong post move and uses the Gary Clark. His dynamic duo partner Jacob Evans. This time Evans keeps it himself and draws the foul. 3, no good, off the mark. Justin Jennifer in
Great
transition.
pass.
Underneath, Clark, the finish, rims out.
Cincinnati used 11 players in the first half, and they keep bringing fresh bodies to squeeze a little bit harder.
Jaron Cumberland into the paint. Great second effort. Doesn't fall down though. Kyle Washington underneath. That doesn't go.
He's one of the leaders on this team in steals.
3 to shoot. Collins fires it up. No good. Underneath. Clark hacked. shooting guard.
Part of that is because Cincinnati, they'll deny the basketball to ball handlers, and they like to give other guys an opportunity to make them bring it up.
Great feed inside. Manderson didn't get a great look there. And a jump ball. Great hustle from both teams fighting for that one. There's in a three. That's his third triple of the night. Keeping South Florida in it with the number 14 team in the country, Cumberland. There's your answer. South Florida have a counter punch to throw at this heavyweight.
Well, the counter punching has been Peyton Banks.
They go inside. Malik Martin fade away, way too short.
Not crazy about that shot.
Evans, nobody home. That's
in person. I've seen Cincinnati in person, and there are some really good basketball teams around the country, and those two teams, Wichita State and Cincinnati. About 10 minutes to go in the first half. Watch the black jerseys all work together. It's as if they are all connected in some way. That was a